DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Well, hope you're all well. It is Monday, and on Monday, I very often do tags. I have to say very often because I didn't last week. But this week will be no exception. So I hope that you're all well. Hello, Dave, and like I say, in your case, I really do hope that you are well. And this is Dave's last Saturday, 7-question tag. Now, I'm in the kitchen. I'm making quince candy, or called membrillo, which is a Spanish recipe. So that's why I'm kind of here, keeping an eye on things. Okay, question 1. Who impresses you? Gee. You know, I've often been told that you shouldn't really have heroes because one day you're going to find something that will take them off their pedestal for you, and that's a pity. So who impresses me? I know some of you are probably going to say, why aren't you just going out and say Jesus Christ? Well, we're talking about, let's say, contemporary people. And yes, I could say Jesus, but I'm going to try and think about. I think that one person that really impressed me in the last few years actually was Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. There was a lot in her character and the way of her faith, the way that she acted, that impressed me. Did everything impress me about her? No. But like I say, she impressed me. Okay. Question 2. What have you done that you are not proud of? Lately? Not much, really. There's a question of what is proud. Things that I'm disappointed with myself. Sometimes I can be disappointed with the way that I will reply and act in different situations. When I think that I've not been loving enough, for example, that happens. So yeah, things like that. And that actually probably sadly happens more often than I want to. So yeah, that kind of attitude would make me not proud. Question 3. When should you reveal a secret that you promised you wouldn't reveal? Well, actually, I think that's not so difficult to answer. Normally, you would not reveal a secret that you promised that you wouldn't reveal, unless you were drunk or stoned or something when you did it and you weren't in your right frame of mind. But I probably would reveal a secret if someone was, well, in danger of death, for example. If somebody's life was in danger, especially the person that had asked me to tell. Oh, I don't know. It would be situation. It would be based on a situation. But that would probably be a situation or a time when I would probably reveal. And I'm not talking about my life, although it's easy to say that, isn't it, when you're sitting here doing a tag. But normally I would say if that secret would really put a person's life in danger, yeah. Question 4. How would you spend your ideal day? Walking somewhere in Ireland, coming, having probably an Irish breakfast, could be an English breakfast, having a nice walk, doing a bit of geocaching in Ireland, walking along the beach, come back, go to a pub, have a few pints, listen to some music in the, like a session in the pub or something, and if things went well, maybe go to a play. And I'm always talking about Ireland here, so yeah, my ideal day would probably be over there. Yeah. And if possible, to make it even more ideal, I'd have my family over to show them, well, Mrs. DC knows what Ireland's like, but have the rest of the family over to see what I really like about Ireland. Yeah, that's question 4. Question 5. What is the one primary quality you look for in a significant other? Kindness. If a person is kind, usually the rest follows nicely. Yeah. Yeah. Question 6. What do you admire most about your mother and father? Their devotion to each other, their devotion to values, their devotion to us, their faith in us, I was going to say the joy that they've always had to see us develop, to see our grandchildren develop, their grandchildren develop, so my kids, my children, let's say, their great-grandchildren, and so on. Yeah. Their faith brought a lot of that into it. But yeah, all those things that I've said. Yeah. Question 7, and last. What is the best advice you have ever received? Seems to me we've been asked that one quite often, and I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to answer the same thing again. But I think the best advice that I'd ever received, believe in God, the triune God, the Christian God, and follow the golden rule. If you do those things, your life will be good. And you know something? Even if you don't believe as such, and that's the instant pot is finished on something. Even if you don't believe in God, if you follow that so-called golden rule, your life will be overall better. Yeah. Is that question 7 and last? Yes. Well, I've been going through these things pretty quickly today. So thank you, Dave. Another good set of questions. And until next time, take care.